I really wanted to make it sound like some of those old records from the 60s, the late 60s. It had all that richness and all that analog vibe to it, that you really heard the vocals, you really heard the guitars, and get away from that 80s, 90s big band, big sound, big drums, all that stuff. I really wanted to make this thing different.
It's no surprise, the fire in our eyes. It's no surprise, our love and the size. It's no surprise, no time to be shy. We don't need no reason why.
We wanted to do it with a lot of vocals on one side and a lot of guitar on the other, and the bass up the middle, or whatever was featured in that case. So that was kind of the thing about this record that I wanted to do different.
This record is actually mixed and mastered so that you can physically turn it up loud. So I would say Have Guitar Will Travel is not meant to be listened to quietly.
I used to have a dream to pull me down the track. The rest of the world taking up the slack. Oh, I opened my eyes.
And I think that's what makes this record so special. It's just about the music. It's just about some guys having fun doing music,
I think the real art of rock and roll, and to me, as a fan of rock and roll, it's all about excitement.
As a solo album for Joe, Have Guitar Will Travel is a complete departure, I think. He's broadened his songwriting and his sonic palette greatly.
Give me something right. Give me something real. Give me something honest that you don't have to steal. We still got a long way to go. Yes, we still got a long way to go.
Have Guitar Will Travel is a really interesting record because it represents everything Joe does as a writer.
I mean, we've played some songs down here that the first time we played them through, I mean, if we'd had the tape running, I'd put them up on iTunes. I mean, it just blew my mind. This one is another whole vibe because we did it live in the studio, and we did it like one song after the other, and just kept rolling. I don't know. It's rock and roll, man. And there's a couple of shuffles in there, but it's a rock and roll record.